Take some wine, sip it down, and tell me what you feel. Does it violate your throat? Does it make you wanna choke? What's the appeal? Is it that full mouth feeling? That full mouth feeling. That full mouth feels. That full mouth feeling. That full mouth feels. Those full mouth feelings.
Full mouth feels.
Welcome to the Full Mouth Feeling. Welcome to episode 4.
One of them?
One of the episodes. Welcome to... I'm the host, Duncan Henry Kemp.
I'm Alexis, no middle name Steele. We haven't seen each other for fucking ages. Since last time we talked, shit went down.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you remember last time, it was the start of the coronavirus. And we were like, this is as bad as it gets.
We were wrong.
We were very wrong. We are 6 feet apart.
We are?
No, I mean...
It's all legal.
Yeah, it's all legal. We had a guy who test drove 15 miles to see if he can drive. So, this is fine.
Would that work with a restaurant? Like a restaurant said, we just want everyone to try the food to test.
Yeah, test the chicken. Let me know if it's cooked.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, okay, so if you're not Greg... our only viewer, then you might not know... Listener? You never know, they might be watching. Then you might not know the premise of the show, so I'm going to tell you. Alexis is 34 years old, and we're very good friends, and I have to be around him for social events. And what pisses me off is that he doesn't like wine. You don't just hate wine. It has some sort of there's some sciencey reason. It doesn't react with you well.
I did buy some wine though for ever since we've been apart.
Yeah, I mean the show's working.
It was £3. I bought it for cooking.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's not helpful. But so you don't like wine. It makes you feel
sometimes
sick.
You really need wine in a carbonara.
Yeah, you cook with wine.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
you don't enjoy.
When you make a nice steak or something that basically on like a skillet or a cast iron thing, you need some wine to deglaze it and make sort of like get all the fond out. And yeah, I appreciate that aspect of wine. I wouldn't drink it. Come on, I'm not a monster.
But yeah, you can't stand drinking. You hate drinking it, and that annoys me because I want you to enjoy wine with me, especially at social events. I don't want to go to a wine bar
like last time.
I don't want to go to a wine bar and then sit with you as you drink beer. That's not the life I want to live.
I've started to realize that this is just trauma from taking me to a wine bar. This is it.
We had a sommelier with us that had us all these brilliant, interesting things to tell us, and I don't even think... Were you even sat with us? I can't even remember.
Did, yeah.
You were around.
I think I tried one of the wines. It was a wine, you know.
And that's just not good enough for me. Do you know what I mean? I need better in my life. I'm looking for significant steps forward into...
You're saying, I need to go buy a wine and drink it as a wine?
Yeah, just because you want to.
No.
But this is what this is about. I'm trying to make you enjoy wine. And we're going to do this show until you enjoy wine.
We did. Do you remember I brought you a wine that was made in Greece?
Yes.
And
yes.
I like that wine, but you said that doesn't count because it's too sweet.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, okay, so it was basically a port.
Yes.
It was a port, and, okay, if every wine tasted like that and that was easy to get, sure. But we're talking about just general grapey...
Yeah,
grapes.
Yeah, I mean that
was
what
like
I try
a
to
sugary
avoid.
syrup.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I'm not trying to get you to enjoy the sugary taste. I'm trying to get you to enjoy the harsh reality of that.
God.
That wine.
You might be here for a while. So.
Yeah, I don't like. We're gonna do it. We're gonna achieve. I believe if you try hard at something, then.
Should we talk about our today's wine?
Yeah, well, without further ado, let's get on with the show. We're going to go to the shop, get a wine. I'm going to force Alexis to drink it. we'll have Parrot. We'll have Greg as our guest,
our unknown viewer.
and
it's gonna be weird for Greg to be listening to both this and then get interviewed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's, but anyway, without further ado, let's go to the shops.
We're here at the wine section, and we've passed the apocalypse. It's been 2 months since we've been here. There's a lot fewer people coughing, and almost no one, which is better than last time.
It's lovely.
So, should we choose what wine we have?
So we're going for the 3 tiers. The first tier is what little flavour? Red, white, or
rosé, or okay. So I'm spinning, and it's a white. Okay, so a white. Then
a white
from the country of origin. We've got a lot of options here.
There's all the countries there. Oh, don't give us other. I hate the ambiguity of other.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
We can try. We have all the options, so we can. Yeah. New Zealand over there. That's other.
Done.
There's also USA and rest of world.
Rest of world. That's what we want.
Okay.
Right? I love it. It's like USA, like run the rest of the world, I guess.
Then the last thing is how much? How much are we gonna pay for this?
Okay, so 10 to 15.
Ooh.
Shit.
Okay. Do you know I'm looking at the white New Zealanders, and there's some nice over £10 things.
Look at New Zealand. This one's 14 quid.
Yeah. There's a lot of more red options. I'll notice. If we'd gone for the red. We didn't have any other options though.
So basically those ones at the top from New Zealand are the 14, the 11, the 10, the 12, the 14. That's our choice. Wow, look at this.
Oh, what?
This is like a blue...
Forbidden Vines.
I really like the bottle. I like the boldness of it.
I don't feel good buying this.
No, it feels like a cartoon version of wine.
It doesn't feel like wine.
I suppose you're going to say, okay, but it would be interesting to check it out. But also, maybe it's style over substance. Do you know what I mean? It's screaming out, "Look at me! Oh, I'm pretty." Maybe it's full of shit.
I'm happy to take a risk.
Okay, I'm up for a
risk.
risk.
At the same time, it worries me. This isn't like what wine should look like. But I'm gonna go with it. Yeah.
Wicked.
I'm terrified of this wine, but yeah.
That full mouth feeling.
Okay, so we have our wine,
yes.
and I'm really excited about this wine.
So this wine, I don't know what to say. There's a lot to say, but the wine, guys, you need to look at the bottle. We spun 3 times, right? And we spun for a white, other, and over £10.
And we honoured the system.
We honoured the system. So this wine is a wine of New Zealand. It's not from any of the big ones.
Yep.
It's a Sauvignon Blanc, a 2019. It says released by Babic Wines. But then it's Queen of Hearts. Yeah, I don't know.
I've never seen a bottle of wine look like that. It's completely blue.
Completely blue. Pop graphics, like some woman in the front with a Queen of Hearts type thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit nonsensical.
It's a bit nonsensical. It doesn't look like a wine. It looks like something you would find in like a trendy bar or something.
Yeah. It looks like it could be a spirit.
Like a VK, or a
one of those
wine spritzer,
syrupy.
I wish it is.
Drinks.
I really hope it is.
WKD, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
That lads drink for some reason. I never really understood that. Yeah.
It's blue. It's covered head to toe in some wrap, like a plastic wrap vinyl thing. It doesn't have. It's not see through. Do you know what I mean? I'm not able to tell.
It's not even opaque. It's
no. I mean it's interesting at the very least. I think this is the only reason why we bought it. We had 4 choices. The other choices were all New Zealand wines. Yeah. We would have had more choices if we found if it was a red. But with whites, I think we struck a bit.
We struck out a little bit with the parameters.
Yeah.
But okay, my thought about this wine is that it's style over substance. That's my theory.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried that we paid a tenner for this.
Yep.
And that we paid £8 for the wrapper.
Yeah.
I really hope that isn't the case. I'm not necessarily the best guy to judge this. I just noticed something. Look at how she's wearing the crown.
Like a flat peak.
Yeah, like a flat cap. Like it's covering her widow's peak. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not a legit way to wear a crown.
Yeah, she's slightly rebellious, maybe.
I think it's just bad design, to be fair.
Can the monarchy rebel? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, she's got a bit of attitude about her.
Yeah.
She's like, I would say that maybe
She's
doesn't
a punk
give
rock queen.
Yeah, she doesn't give a fuck about something. I mean, obviously, she is the system, so
Look at her eyes and just notice her eyes. They're not looking at you, or they're like
slightly cross-eyed.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's there's a weird thing going on
Yeah,
with
it
it.
could be some.
The design is the more you look at it, the more things pop out. And I wish we had seen this a bit earlier.
Do you think this is maybe a criticism of the
designer.
artist?
Maybe, yeah.
Or do you think she's meant to look a bit off?
To be fair, with royalty.
There's a lot of shared DNA. So yeah,
Yeah.
especially where you are in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, where's this? New Zealand? Yeah, I
New
don't-
Zealand, yeah. They
don't
all
know.
have the same queen.
Yeah. Anyway, should we open her up?
Yes, I shall. It's not a
screw top.
It's a screw top,
Yeah.
which is a bit disappointing, but I think with a white is normal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. It's a bit
Oh,
stuck
yeah.
in there. Okay,
Okay.
I can. Oh, doesn't smell great.
No.
Ooh, that smells really cheap, actually. Oh no. Oh, wow! I hate that.
Oh,
Gonna
mate, you're gonna have a
Steal this
great.
one,
You're
just
gonna
'cause you're
have.
probably gonna have the big.
You're about to have a great evening. You know.
Smell this and tell me that doesn't smell not great.
Yeah. I mean, it's a Sauvignon Blanc. I think that's like the grape vibe.
Oh, okay, I see.
I think.
Maybe I don't like Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of it.
Oh, why did
massively.
we buy this?
We like the label. And it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead.
It's a generous glass.
And I'm gonna. Do I bosh it around? So,
Oh well, yeah. Definitely give it a cheeky swirl. We know the procedure.
I put a bit too much in it. Should
Yes.
I unload a bit on the other?
I think we should also say, for anyone that's not Greg, we don't have wine glasses
No,
because we're at Alexis' house and he doesn't drink wine. Therefore,
no wine glasses.
yeah. So we've just got these little beer tumblers, and
They are good though.
they work,
They work.
but they're not for swirling.
No.
And I remember Harris, our guest sommelier, one of the previous episodes, was telling us that a wine glass is designed like that so you can smell and swirl to let the wine
at the
breathe.
same time.
Well, not necessarily at the same time, but you could. But it's
okay.
all to help the fragrance kind of
Okay, so I'm gonna
breathe.
smell. It smells like burnt tire.
Isn't a rubber thing? Isn't that
Yeah,
something
it smells
that people?
like straight up rubber.
People, I'm sure I've heard sommeliers talk about this rubber
This
thing.
smells like rubber. Like
Oh,
it
am I
smells.
gonna-
I'd take
am
this
I-
back if I
am
were
I-
like.
Yeah, again, I think that's a Sauvignon Blanc sort of grapey vibe. That's.
It smells like rubber. I'm getting some freshness, some like maybe citrusy notes.
Yeah.
Did we pay £8 for
Have we been
for a
conned?
label?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. But we did anticipate this, you know.
Yeah. I just wish the designer was just put the flat cap on straight, the crown. Anyway, I'm gonna try it.
Okay, let's do it.
So without further ado.
Oh yeah, get around those cheeks. On those cheeks. Oh. Oh. Okay, you swallowed it.
Oh, it's a bit heartburny.
That looks sharp. Your face
It's actually
isn't.
sweet for a white.
Your face isn't that red. It's a bit
Ooh.
red.
Oh, it's a weird aftertaste. Oh. there's something weird about this wine, but it has a lot of character.
Yeah.
That character being a douchebag. Just, oh my god.
Well,
oh my god, what the fuck is up with this wine?
You're gonna have to drink a lot of that as well. That's
okay. I'm gonna start making assessments. Doesn't taste like rubber. That's
okay.
The good thing.
That's good. Does it taste as sharp as it smells?
What's sharp?
I don't know. That's how I would describe the Sauvignon Blanc sort of smell. It's
There's
like
a
very
weird
like
taste.
cuts through.
There's a weird taste that coats. I don't know if it's a good thing, but this tastes more like grape than anything we've ever tried.
Right.
Like I can taste grape in this. Standard citrusy, melanine kind of things going on.
Okay.
Apple, like say green apple. That's just sourness, but it has. I'd say like that grapiness. That it actually has grapiness. Yeah. This tastes like grape.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like
okay.
I can't.
I do have the blurb on the back of the bottle.
Yeah.
Do you want me to read it to you?
Yeah, fine.
So it's actually, I think it's the shortest
there is
I've seen.
a really, really peculiar aftertaste that I'm not liking.
Right. Well, this might help. Okay. So the Princess of the South, cool climate charm. Those.
Wait, is it a princess or a queen?
I mean, yeah, exactly. It's like they just have two things to match up, right?
Yeah.
Is the label and the blurb. That's the only things they need to be consistent about. But no. So the Princess of the South, cool climate charm, aromatic and tropical aromas of elderflower and passion fruit.
Elderflower. Oh, I don't remember what an elderflower tastes like. Passion fruit,
Flowery.
Sure. Yeah, it has like that sort of melony kind of thing.
And that's it. That's all it has to say.
What?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, it's the shortest little blurb I've seen on a wine.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, I know you're only a couple of sips deep, but have we been conned?
Like,
definitely have another
would
sip.
I buy this wine? No. Would I buy any wine? Again, no. So maybe I'm not the guy to tell you what a Sauvignon Blanc should be like. There's that aftertaste, man. Like the smell and the aftertaste are the things that because the heartburn, it's not too bad.
Right, yeah.
It's not like
that's the thing for you, isn't it? You get strong heartburn while drinking wine.
It is happening, but it's not as bad. So I'm pretty sure it's not as acidic as the rest of them.
Right.
It has like a really weird aftertaste. It's just extremely weird. It doesn't come straight after. It's like you swallow the wine, and you count to like 5, and now it's here.
Yeah.
You know when you eat a lot of grapes?
Yeah.
And you get that sort of like sickly feel.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
But very mild.
Right.
A bit mild. Like this has a lot of grape character. Like
Okay.
You want to try some?
Okay, I'm going to try some.
Yeah.
This isn't normally the format, but
No,
you know.
yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it. Okay, so. Yeah, I don't like the smell.
No, the smell's horrible.
The smell,
it's really a deterrent.
like baby sick. Like
you can tell why they went all out with the design. Can we get our money back?
Yeah. Why can't we get our money back? We have drunk some.
Some, not enough to warrant it.
What could we get for £10? 2 bottles of Dino. Pinot Dino.
Is it any better than Dino?
I think I haven't sipped it yet, but I'm pretty
It's a little bit better than Dino. I'm not gonna lie. Like Dino is trash.
Okay, hang on.
Dino is garbage wine.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm not looking forward to this.
It tastes better than it smells. Like much better.
Yeah, like
Wait for the aftertaste.
Hang on, I'm just gonna. I think that. Yeah.
Did it come? Did the aftertaste come?
Not yet. I don't think so. But I think that it's not as harsh as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not too
softer.
harsh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I don't know if it's what a £10 wine should taste like, but I've definitely tasted better wines for cheaper.
I feel like there's something we should say at the beginning of every show, is that like it should be something that we reiterate as much as we can. It's like, we don't know anything about wines, because I'm worried that if someone, I don't know, that wasn't Greg, like started listening and or viewing the show,
how? Just out the window.
Yeah, through the window, they would be confused, because they'd hear us talking about wines, and they'll be like, I'm pretty sure that's completely not true, or we'll say something that's just really far outside of what a wine person would say. So I think we just should really reiterate every time, like, neither of us know anything about wines.
No, nothing.
Like, we know a little bit now, but still that's very limited knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, the things we know are what we've learned from other people while doing this podcast.
And also, do they know about wine?
Also,
do you know what I mean? Like, because we wouldn't know.
Boom, I'm feeling what? Boom, I'm feeling, yeah!
Just getting that heartburn.
Yeah, a little bit.
It started. But this is a thing, right? We've had times where you felt, I think, a bit retchy.
No,
maybe?
yeah, like there's some red wines that I think with whites, or just, I guess, I don't know how. Have we ever tried a rose? We tried rosé, right? Yeah, Dino's a rosé, right?
They do a rosé.
But do you buy the rosé?
Yeah. If it's, feeling like a cheeky rosé, then I'll bosh one out, won't I?
I don't know if it's an interesting wine. That's the thing. Like, it definitely has some character.
I think that if you were into Sauvignon Blancs and you're into your whites, I think this would be a goodish wine. I think so, but I think we're just so limited because
the smell, though.
Oh, it's disgusting.
How can you not?
But I think that's
over how bad the smell is.
I think that's just like a Sauvignon Blanc. If you had a Sauvignon Blanc that was like a £100 bottle of wine, it would smell like that because it's just the smell of the grape. People, obviously, it's their jam. Do you know what I mean? Some people, like, this is their fucking jam, and they love the smell of Sauvignon Blanc. But I don't like it. And I think this is a problem that neither of us know anything about wines. Neither of us like this.
So Sauvignon Blanc is a type of grape, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get the food pairing out.
There's a lot of apple. Like, when you taste a little bit of it, like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Okay, so I've got the food pairing out.
Wait.
So I just want to be clear about this, right?
Yes.
I want to give everyone a bit of background, right? So when we're doing a food pairing, I've got a specific budget in mind. Because, again, we're not made of money. We just spent £10 on a bottle of wine.
Yeah. Wine ain't cheap for someone who uses it for cooking.
Yeah. I like, because often after the show, if I'm not drinking, like, then we
eat the wine into some pasta.
Yeah, it's like, and it sits in your kitchen for weeks, or months.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're doing a food pairing. So I get a food pairing for it. I'm on a budget, right? So normally it's under 40 pence.
Can I try something? Before we do this, just a real quick thing. So this is a wine I bought for cooking.
Right.
I want to just see if it's. Do you want to check it out? See what you think.
Silver Bay.
It's a Silver Bay.
Yeah.
This isn't. We're not going to do a proper taste test.
So I'm sure this is like a blend of different grapes.
Yeah, but like my question
all the
is,
shit like poured into one.
A super cheap wine that I bought specifically to use for cooking better than a £10 like wine that some effort went into? This is so much better. Oh my god! Wow, this is actually good.
Is it sweet?
Yeah, it's very sweet.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's why.
You want to try some?
Yeah.
It tastes like juice. Oh wow, it's actually. I could drink this.
Yeah, that does nothing like wine though. That just tastes like a fruit drink.
Delicious fruit drink. Yeah, like
it is actually quite nice. Like, as like, imagine if it was cold. Imagine if it was in the fridge.
Yeah, like
that's
for
nice.
£3 I can fuck with this.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice.
British wine.
Oh shit.
What? Okay.
I'm not fucking with you. I like that.
Did we find?
I could have some of that later. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we put that in the fridge, let's have some of that later because that's.
It says produced from imported grape juice. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I
definitely want some of that later.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you feel my vibe with the fridge thing?
It's like sangria, but
yeah.
It's actually kind of like sangria.
Do you feel my vibe with putting it in the fridge and getting it all nice and cold? I think that would. Or do you think that's madness?
No, yeah. I mean, we're obviously
what
using the
percentage
Sauvignon Blanc for cooking.
It's only 8% though.
So
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
could be.
Yeah, you can't go into your family with.
Yeah. Okay, so
this is tasty as hell. Like,
yeah.
Obviously, it's not wine, but
it's not the wine you're meant to be drinking, though.
I'm just saying, like,
you've broken the
I think I found my favorite wine.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that one because it is.
It is really nice.
It is quite nice.
I want to shout out to Silver Bay Points.
Oh my God! Sponsor us. Sponsor us,
please, guys.
We haven't got anything bad to say about you.
Nothing bad, honestly. It's sweet. It's delicious. Yeah. Easy drinking style. Perfectly complements most tastes and moods. Yeah. I can agree to that.
Yeah. Well done, guys.
Like wine,
do you know what I mean? Well done.
It's £3.
Silver Bay Points.
£3.
£3. There's,
can't go wrong with that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, back to this
on with the. So I really don't like it.
No.
I don't want to drink any more of it, but I don't have to, which is great. Yeah. But you do. So have a drink. So I've got the pairing. Okay, so here's the background on the pairing. I try and go under 40p, but this week I thought, hey, we've got a £10 bottle of wine, so I should spend a bit of money and get something proper. I read that fish goes well with this wine.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
And Alexis loves them fish now.
Oh.
So I found some of these very delicious cockles.
Oh no!
I like to. They're gluten-free, cooked and pickled, so you can eat them straight out of the little jar.
Oh yeah, what was I gonna do? Cook them?
Well, and yeah, so really get stuck in. I've got you a fork over there. Oh my God, I can't open the jar. I've had a little panic then. I thought something about pickled fish makes me feel like yeah, that's exactly what my reaction was. It makes me like feel really nauseous. Oh, there's some retching going on over there, which is making me feel really sick.
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh, the vinegary taste. Oh,
you gotta eat those with some wine.
Is it too late to back out of this podcast?
It's an experiment, you know, and sometimes you got to take risks. It's all about taking risks. Oh. Remember to get the wine in your mouth straight afterwards. Remember to
I have to.
Okay, but
have the jar as far away
just
from
let's
me
make
as
this
possible.
done properly. Oh, mate.
What the fuck is this? This looks like a booger.
Yeah, it's the boogers of the sea, basically. And you're gonna swirl it down with some delicious wine. Get some wine in there, mate. Quickly, wine. Throw that wine in there. No, that looks horrible. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you fucking hate that.
It's still the worst things in the world. Oh my Jesus.
I feel so sick as well because I got some on my hands. I keep putting my hand near my mouth and I keep.
I might hate you right now. Like, why did you do this to me? Oh, it tastes so fishy. It tastes like it just came straight out of fucking port.
Do you know what I hate so much is pickled fish. Oh, something about those two things just. Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, I can still. This thing. Oh my God, it's still coming up. It does nothing for. And the aftertaste has just gone overt now. It's just gone so over the top. Oh
I feel like I should have one, just because.
You're more than welcome to have all of them.
I'm just gonna have one, but just because.
Do you like fish taste? The taste of fish.
No, I love fish.
Okay, you might like this actually. It's just
no.
and
So
fish.
something about like vinegar and fish like makes me feel quite nauseous. Like I feel nauseous right now.
You had vinegar and fish yesterday.
Oh, that's different. Fish and chips. Nah, don't be. And actually, they forgot the vinegar. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so can I have some?
You can have all of them. Oh, the wine. Oh, you wanted to pair it as well.
The thing is,
brave.
I know I won't enjoy this, but I feel like I've subjected you to this, and I just want to. I don't want to be a dick. Oh, are you dribbling the wine out of your mouth? Are you trying to slyly not drink it?
It's just so not.
Is it down your shirt? Did you think you get?
There's some.
No. Is it that bad? For you.
I'm just enjoying it less and less as it goes along. Like, I think this is the reverse of other wines, where then we had this delicious Silver Bay thing, which I'm not convinced is wine anymore. Like,
nah, it's too nice. I shouldn't say that. I didn't mean that. That's not what I meant. As I say, like something about like wine, fish that has been pickled, specifically pickled, really, really makes me feel.
How many times have you had pickled fish?
Like a few times, not very often, but like a few times. So I'm a bit worried about this, because I have a strong gag reflex, and
okay, do you want like a bucket? Or?
I'll probably be alright. I really did enjoy that. That's. I'm okay. Yeah, that's really unpleasant. I'm sorry about that. That's
Yeah, that's one of the worst things.
Horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And they're meant to compliment.
Yeah. I don't think this is what they. Oh my god! It's some full-blown retching. This is the aftertaste kicking in. Just all the stuff just coming up. It's like,
oh, the beer makes it so much better.
Don't rub it in my face.
This beer is my saving grace. How do these tastes stay around for so long? They're haunting my mouth.
Yeah, they just linger forever. Like, you thought we would go, motherfucker, but we
here to stay. It's like stuck in my tooth, the cockle. So I keep getting like surges of flavour.
That sounds deeply unpleasant.
I really don't like those cockles.
No, yeah.
Oh, fuck this.
How much were they?
Like, I don't know, one of the numbers. They were. I think honestly they're about £1.35.
That's not cheap.
That's not cheap. They don't deserve.
They don't deserve that money.
Someone's buying.
I wonder
those.
if like my cat would fuck with them.
Oh, give it to the cat.
You wanna fuck with this? He won't.
No, he's got better sense than that. What do we think do we think this is our subjective opinion that this wine is bad? Like, for example, with the Dino,
yes.
Like, everyone kind of agrees it's awful.
Yeah,
everyone's like, yeah, this is.
But you know what you're getting with a Dino. It's like it costs £5. You're not getting quality.
Yeah,
I don't enjoy this wine though.
I don't feel good after those cockles. Like, really don't feel.
This is what I go through every episode.
I just feel nauseous, and I hate feeling nauseous.
Welcome to my fucking life, man. Like, Jesus Christ.
I feel so ill. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can feel the sick knots in my stomach.
This podcast is about getting me to enjoy wine. We're not achieving that goal. We're nowhere closer to that goal.
Oh no, I feel like I dislike wine a bit more today. Do you know what I mean? Like today, like
are you coming towards my side?
Do you know, the more we drink these delicious beers, the less I've drank wine.
Yeah.
You know, like,
and also like Silver Bay.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, just making a great point that buying a £3 bottle of wine from the cheap section of Tesco can sometimes pay off.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to use this for cooking. Do you guess what I'm going to use for cooking? The £10 ridiculous wine. The fucking.
You're gonna switch them out.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
oh, my fingers still smell of those fucking cockles. I'm gonna go and wash my hand because I actually feel fucking sick.
Ploppy hasn't eaten the cockle yet.
Yeah, he's just got more sense than us. Do you know what I think, Alexis? I think fuck forbidden vines. Do you know what I mean? Fuck them.
I'm gonna say right now.
Should we just fuck this wine off and let's just change it?
Yeah, change
review. Halfway through.
All the marks to Silver Bay Point. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna. But this is we actually paid money for this. I'm angry.
Yeah,
I'm honestly, do you remember when we had the discussion with Marco and he was like, "Oh, go get the expensive wine." Marco, mate, you were wrong.
a hard wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Wrong, yeah, like Bosch and Dow's, legitimately much nicer.
Put that fork over there for me. I think that I feel betrayed.
If you buy cockles, could you please let me know what you do with them? What do you do with a full jar of cockles?
Yeah, Greg. What do you do with the? Okay, so I think I've decided that you don't have to eat those cockles. just because I don't want to have to smell them, and my stomach feels really fragile.
They're disgusting.
They're fucking horrible. Like,
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, no, fuck them. So we're not going to eat those anymore. Don't really want to see them, to be honest. They can go straight in the bin.
This episode has not been like friendly to us.
Not been good for wine.
No,
you know, wine hasn't.
It's actually taken us aback a little bit.
Yeah, we're back a few steps. Like,
I hate wine a bit more now.
Yeah, I don't want to drink that wine.
No, anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't want to say I'm not going to drink wine today because I don't.
I know you're going.
I'm going to drink some red wine though.
Yes.
I don't think I could drink. I feel.
This is going to be my cooking wine for a while.
Yeah. Oh.
I hope like Lella likes the taste of rubber in her carbonara.
I was at work on the building site and I was wolf whistling at this bird with fucking massive tits. Yeah, with my jaw lock, it was proper painful. Yeah, I got that all but common builder's jaw. Yeah, I couldn't go to work for weeks because I mean, you know, what's the point if you can't make women feel unsafe? Saxy lawyers won me £5,000 and I didn't even have to go to Watford Courthouse again. They were always professional and very generous. Have you or someone you know been in an accident at work? I'm Jonathan W. Sexy.
Sexy.
And here at Sexy Lawyers, we promise to get you off. We're gonna go hard on your defense.
Super hard.
Give us a call if you're looking for legal help with grievous bodily harm, sexual harassment,
sexual
invasion of privacy, intellectual property violation, Our experienced, trained, accommodating sexy lawyers are just waiting for you to pick up the phone and please you in any way they can.
all within the confines of the law.
So give our girls a call if you're looking for mum lawyers,
MILFs,
exotic lawyers,
ooh la la,
teen lawyers,
daddy,
lawyers on lawyers, fantasy lawyers,
oh goblin,
lawyers that aren't even lawyers.
oh this is legal.
So call 0800 6969 696969 and we can give you your sexy law advice.
Sexy lawyers.
Only over 18s can call. Calls cost £5 per minute. Orgasms not guaranteed.
Let's get mouthy.
What we need to do now, okay, which I don't know if it's a segment, but we need to figure out what use is this wine? Cooking wine.
Cooking, yeah, obviously,
Yeah,
it's like that's what it's
expensive
going to
cooking
be
wine.
used now on for, and obviously realizing that the delicious wine I bought for cooking is delicious, and it's going to go to waste if we cook with it.
Yeah.
But I can try a little bit more now that we never let it breathe. To be fair,
I mean, yeah, it's been breathing for a good hour now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's different now. No.
Still sucks.
No, it's the same.
Yeah. Well,
No.
okay. Well, we know that the one use we have for it is cooking. Oh, that's
It's not a sour.
Yeah.
It's just not pleasant.
I've got
like,
a bit here actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I hate the smell. I fucking hate
Just
the smell.
don't smell it. Then.
Yeah.
It's the aftertaste for me. Like I can deal with the smell. It's the aftertaste.
I hate it on my cheeks.
Yes.
I hate it when it when it goes to the top of my mouth.
Yeah.
The back.
Oh my god, that's the yeah.
For me, the okay bit is the aftertaste. I can deal
Really?
with that.
Oh my
it's
god,
everything
the
before
aftertaste
that.
is disgusting. It's like slimy and just sort of like sickly. It's sickly.
I wouldn't take this wine to a dinner party.
No, obviously not.
I
No,
would-
people would laugh you out of the dinner party.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting. So I don't know why would you. We bought it because of the label.
Style, no substance.
Yeah, all style, no substance. The taste is it's just like no. Yeah, this is a rapper's wine. This is a wine that you buy for Instagram. You don't give a shit about wine. You just want something that looks good in your video. Or
Yeah.
your music video that's going to be viewed by 20,000 people and be culturally inappropriate. You know how the heartburn... this doesn't have a hard heartburn, but it's still there.
Right. Okay.
Like it's still
Yeah.
like a low level heartburn
Yeah.
at all times. Don't know how to feel about that.
Okay, this is what we know. It's like a great Instagram wine. Yeah, if it's just for show, it's great. If you want to show this wine off, then it's great. But for the drinking, for the thing that it's for,
it's like you peel this beautiful exterior, and it's just a nothing underneath. It's like
what you're saying, that this is a wine for.
I'm gonna do a cheeky Instagram dive and see if I can find forbidden vines. Okay, yeah. See, there's a lot of. I don't know if it's if I googled any other wine, but there's a lot of Instagram posts for it. I think this is it.
So okay, we definitely know our suspicions were true. This is a style over substance wine. So yeah, I guess what I just want our viewers to take away is like, what should they do this? They shouldn't buy it.
See, like this. This is that's like an Instagram wine. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
What kind of tan is that? That's a cancer tan.
Yeah, not for that. Like, she looks like a natural blonde as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's just not going to end well. No. You know, like, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, what I want our audience to take away, Greg, is what should he do with this wine? Okay, so Greg knows.
There's a guy that says "love this wine" on Instagram.
Okay, but let's look at
from
him.
New Zealand.
Yeah,
it's probably
could be anything.
It could be the only wine she has access to.
Okay, yeah, true.
This is a really nice photo, though. Yeah, like, see what I mean about the Instagram thing? It's like,
it's
works.
very Instagrammable. I agree.
And it's like, you see this wine in the background that looks like a legit wine. It's not the star of the picture.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
that's the one they're really drinking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Our suspicions were true.
Mm-hmm.
This is a style over substance wine. And we've proven it. We've tasted it. It tastes like shit. The bottle looks great.
What would you re-rate it?
I'm gonna give it, because it's £10 as well.
Oh my god, yes! It's
give it
not
a 1.
Worth them one.
A 2.
Yeah, no, I don't like. Some effort went into the bottle, the label.
Yeah,
we bought it for the label.
But I think considering that it's £10.
£10.
Was it on offer as well?
No, I don't think so. Was it that they had this really shit wine, and they were like, "No one's gonna buy this. What do we do with it?" And guys like, throw like an Instagram worthy label on it.
Yes.
Someone's going to buy that. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this.
Yeah.
New Zealand, do better.
Yeah.
Just do better.
Yeah.
Like, how are you behind Australia on this?
I know.
Like, you're the better Australia.
Yeah, you're like...
You're the Australia that isn't on fire.
You're the Australia everyone wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no one can have.
But you fucked up this time. So okay, this is what
I would like Jacinda Ardern to apologize for this wine.
Yeah. I think I want New Zealand to send us an apology. Do you know what I mean? Like this is a shout out to New Zealand.
Who's representing New Zealand?
I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Like that's for them to decide. You know. You
can collectively get together and explain this wine.
You owe us an explanation and an apology. Anyway, so we'll...
And £10.
Yeah, and £10. And I think another £10 for wasting our time. And don't you dare try and send us free bottles of this shit.
No, like, please. Forbidden Vines, please keep the... we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
And also, if you want to sponsor us...
no, please don't.
Then, no.
Because if you want to sponsor us with money, yes. If you want to sponsor it with wine...
No,
thank you.
Absolutely no. So anyway,
Dino still open.
Yeah, always open for Dino. But okay, so I think that the takeaway is this wine. Its only purpose is for show.
So what do you want to do? You want to go to the supermarket. You want to buy this wine. Keep the receipts. This is the important part.
Yes. Yeah.
Go outside. Buy one of the other. Buy 2 wines. Buy one wine, a white wine, a light white wine that you like.
Yeah.
Take pour some, have some, drink it outside. Take some pictures, but use this as the picture.
Make sure someone sees you.
Yeah, make sure someone sees you. Then return it.
So I think that that's the purpose of the wine.
Yeah, it's really rank.
It's dog shit.
It's poor New Zealand.
It's weak. I mean, maybe there's...
We've come to expect a high standard from New Zealand. Like your films are amazing.
Yeah, your
music.
Your prime minister is like
your prime minister
amazing.
is the best prime minister.
She is just awesome.
And like you do things right, and then you fuck this up.
This is a black mark against you. Do you know what I mean? Like this.
How does the UK have a better wine for £7 less?
And we suck. We'll be waiting for your apology.
Any New Zealander in specific?
Okay, so the Prime Minister of New Zealand,
Jacinda.
Jacinda.
How do you pronounce it?
It's Jacinda, right? Jacinda. Ardern.
Jacinda Ardern.
What? Ardern?
Jacinda Ardern.
Jacinda Ardern.
Ardern. What's there's 2 R's though. Ardern.
Ardern.
Jacinda Ardern.
Jacinda Ardern.
Jacinda Ardern. Jacinda Ardern.
Do you know what I want? Yeah, is I want them to.
Jacinda Ardern.
This is.
Jacinda Ardern.
Jacinda Ardern. Yeah, we're good. Like
This is what I want. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to lay it out for you. I want next week to be sat down and reading you an email from
Jacinda Ardern.
And I want, her to be apologising, saying really sorry to the Full Male Feeling team for, wasting your time. The cockle thing was maybe on you a bit, but like,
The cockle was a bit on-
yeah. Anyway, so I want to apologise from Jacinda
Ardern.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I want, so I want to have a nice email from her apologising, maybe sending us like £20. And also, do you know what I mean?
20 New Zealand pounds.
I don't care, like
Wait.
whatever the equivalency is times 2. And what I want is that I want her to invite us for a dinner.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. The Full Male Feeling team.
Also, Forbidden Vines, if you want to explain yourselves, you can always fire us an email.
Give us a shout.
At fullmalefeeling@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Fullmalefeeling
at
gmail.com.
But what I want is, to be invited for dinner. I want to pay for our plane ticket.
Yes.
We go over to New Zealand.
I don't think they'd accept anyone from the UK right now.
2 months. They're like, we can put it on pause.
Eventually.
Yeah,
We
we'll
can
go
put it
over
on
there.
hold.
We'll have dinner, and we'll have a nice dinner with them, and everything will be fine.
Jackie can explain. I'm going to just call her Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie's easier, isn't it? Yeah.
it's Jackie.
And Jackie,
Jack.
we can.
J Dog.
Jizzler.
Yeah.
No.
She's a prime minister.
Yeah, okay,
Let's
sorry.
put some decorum.
Sorry, love.
J Dog.
Sorry, love.
It's love.
Yeah. But yeah, so I want Jacinda to invite us over. We have a nice meal. We do everything. And then, we'll get there and all the waiters will come out and they'll serve this wine to us.
Oh, my God. It's
and
going to be a prank, isn't it?
Yeah, and they'll turn it around on us. And
Could I just get the beer, please?
Yeah. And they'll wine board us or something with this wine.
I just feel like New Zealand is such a small country that they could collectively get together and agree that this isn't right.
This isn't good enough. There needs to be a standard coming from you guys. And
Yeah. Like if you guys don't want to be worse than Australia.
yeah, I mean, come on.
Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. We never talked about what we're gonna how you could market this wine. But the thing is, wine markets itself. We bought it. Because of the label, because of this shitty ass wine,
it doesn't need an advert.
It doesn't need an advert
because it is an advert. It's it's so visual that you can't really, especially like a radio format, an audio format. It would be very difficult to communicate its pure vanity. Okay, so we're meant to call Greg, and
Yes.
we're meant to have a little fucking chat with him, aren't we?
Yeah,
love
Greg,
that.
Our
Yeah.
only listener.
Welcome to the Full Male Feeling. How are you today, Greg Bass?
I'm okay.
Your name's Greg Bass, and you're our very good friend. You're more than a friend. You're more like a brother, an extension of ourselves. You're very integrated into each other's souls. You are the biggest fan, and probably the best fan of the Full Male Feeling.
Probably the only fan.
Absolutely.
You're a man, I think, for now, right? You're a man.
For now.
And you have many strings to your bow of talents. You're a film director. You're a founder and owner of Lana Productions, a film production company. You're a musician. You're a Prosecco distributing business person.
Should I say, sorry, multi-instrumentalist.
Yeah,
musician.
you play like loads of different instruments, and you're really good. You're a very talented musician, and you're a farmer.
Most of those things are half true.
Right.
But half of those things are 100% true. So you do the calculation, and I'll take specific questions. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, but you know about wine, right? You're like a wine dude. You know about wine. That you know more than we do.
I would like to say that I might know a little bit more than you, but you've been doing this podcast for like Trump says, a certain amount of time, and I don't really know what's how much knowledge you actually have, but
Right.
I know a little bit of wine. Yeah.
Okay.
I used to sell some wine in my lifetime.
I've actually tried Greg's wine with a bunch of cheese.
What's the wine you had today, Alexis?
Oh
Like,
my God! Today's wine. You can Google it if you like, but I strongly recommend against it. It's called Queen of Hearts by Forbidden Vines. It's a wine of New Zealand, and it's terrible.
Oh, it's so bad.
Forbidden Vines.
Forbidden Vines, Queen of Hearts. It's a Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen the bottle? It's a bit
Sauvignon
mental.
Blanc, yeah.
Yeah, we bought it for the bottle, and we regretted it.
It's style over substance. It's just not tasty or
it
nice.
It looks really blue.
It is.
It is. Yeah. Do you like white wines?
What, me?
Yes.
Eh.
Well, don't buy this one.
What's your favorite wine?
I don't know. I would say a Prosecco. I like a Prosecco.
Oh, yeah.
A good Prosecco, yeah.
Is a Prosecco not a white wine? Is that a yes?
Sure.
You know how it is.
Wait, can I ask you, what's the difference between a Prosecco and a Champagne?
Oh, so the Champagne is basically made in France in a region called Champagne, and the Prosecco is made in a specific region in Italy. And it's Champagne. They actually put the bubbles into the individual bottles, so it's actually first white wine. So the French, they're like, no, it's fine, let's just use the white wine. And then they give it to the factory, and the factory is like, yeah, but hold on, there's no bubbles. This is supposed to be champagne. And like, I don't know, it's not my problem. Like, you just deal with it. And they're like, fine, we'll just put the bubbles into the bottle. Now, the Italians are a little bit more efficient because they have this big tank, and they're like, we have all these bottles. What should we do? Let's put the bubbles in first. Yeah, and then just put it into the bottles, and then just hope for the best. So that's really the major difference between champagne and Prosecco.
Okay, see, we learned something.
We learn, yeah. This is
an educational podcast.
Is it a bad sign if our only fan knows more about wine than we do? Is that
probably not? No. About wine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair point. Okay. So, Greg, what I'm going to ask you, right, is can you give about the show, obviously. So I'm trying to get Alexis to enjoy wine. Can you? What can I do to make him like wine? Like, what more can I do? Do you have any advice you can give me?
Well, I'm sure that you have thought of actually trying to mix the wine or mix certain things with the wine. I don't know. Have you tried that before?
Would you suggest using sort of lemonade and water? What would you?
Well, let me tell you one way I like to enjoy wine. When I go down to southern Italy, where I from time to time preside, I take a 5-liter bottle of wine, and I go to like the local wine shop, and they fill me half of the bottle with white wine. I put it in the freezer overnight. Then the next morning I take it out, and it's frozen, and it's frozen white wine. Then I fill the bottle with red wine. And then I go on a walk, and I just get absolutely fucked. So I go on a walk with 5 liters of wine, and no, you're laughing, but like honestly, like because this wine is like the purest wine. It's from like it's been harvested like a week ago, and then it doesn't have any sulfites or any of the stuff that gives you a hangover. So you can literally drink it like water, and it just gets psychedelic.
Greg,
and you have a drink every.
You're describing is normal.
No. But hold on,
you're making us look bad, man. You're the only fan on this show.
No, I'm getting there. Let me just get there, and then you can judge. And then the best thing about it is that
you judge.
You take a sip every 10 or 15 minutes, and because the white wine, which has been ice, is melting and is mixing with the red wine that's always just been a red wine, every 15 minutes it's a different drink, right? And then, but the best thing, it keeps cold for the entire walk. And then if you actually find your way back home, you're good to go. And the best thing, the next morning you wake up and you're not hungover because it doesn't have the sulfite. So really, white wine, red wine, the Italians mix it. I've mixed it, and I think it's fine.
And you say like you've made your way back home.
What?
And you say you make your way back home after 5 liters of wine. Fine.
Of course, yeah. I'm saying like
I'm impressed.
Hypothetical.
Okay, so your idea for the show is that we should do a similar thing,
now.
right?
No, basically, you're asking me a very black and white question. I'm trying to basically make you think a little bit about outside of the box.
I see.
When Alexis is saying, "What's your favorite white wine?" I'm saying there is no such thing as white wine.
Right. Okay, so
Wait, I said, "What's your favorite wine?"
Here we go again.
okay.
Oh, yeah. So your favorite wine is 2.5 liters of frozen white wine coupled with 2.5 liters of.
I would say
not
that's probably
frozen
one of
red
my
wine.
favorite wine experiences. It's probably one of my favorite wine experiences.
Okay. That was
yeah.
Okay. So what we've done is we've got the disgusting forbidden vines when we've mixed it with some red cooking wine. So we're just gonna have a little sip of
Oh
it.
wow.
No, maybe it's marginally better, but I can still taste.
a lot better.
I can still taste the devil's cum.
Yeah, but do you want to taste the straight white?
No, I don't want
Just
to.
to
You can
just
always
to
mix
taste
a
it.
third
It
wine
tastes
in there. If you
horrible.
put a third
No,
wine in
that's
there,
the
it's
point.
fine.
You're saying a
third
third
is
wine.
fine.
Greg's saying a third wine.
A third wine
I
is
don't have a
absolutely
third
fine.
wine.
That's a thing. Get great.
Oh, we do have a
We
Rioja.
We could throw
Exactly.
a Rioja in there.
Everyone's got a Rioja somewhere in the house. Right?
yeah. I love it how.
Right?
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh no, we do have the Rioja. An amazing show could be to come with you on this journey through this forest. Was it with this whole like wine thing? It would be amazing.
Oh yeah, like a live podcast, and
Yeah.
whoever makes it back, wins.
Yeah, like wins. I don't know what
Yeah.
they win.
The rest of their life.
Yeah.
Because the others two are going to be dead.
Yeah. No. Now, what? How long do you think we should do this experiment for? Like, when should I throw in the towel and be like, right? Well, this Greek motherfucker, he don't like wine. What am I doing? Why am I wasting my time forcing him to drink wine? When do you think I should throw in the towel, or should I just keep going? What do you think?
Well, tell me, why exactly does Alexis want to actually drink wine? Like, what's the point?
This is a Duncan thing. No, I don't care for wine. I'm happy not
you do
drinking
care.
wine.
You do care because you care about how I feel.
Oh yeah, I care about how Duncan feels.
Yeah.
But do you want to tell him the wine bar story? Because
Well,
I think
it's
that's
the
the
one
origin
anecdote
story.
we go back to, but there's more. No, basically, like I want to, when we go out to places, like nice places, I want to enjoy a glass of wine with him. I don't want to get a bottle to myself. Or if we go to a wine bar, I don't want to feel uncomfortable while he has a beer. Like I want to have the wine with him. We're at a wine bar. Like, imagine if we're in somewhere, maybe they look down upon people that drink beer. Like, I don't want to be associated with that. Like, I want that acceptance. So that's the motive. Like, we're gonna get Alexis into wine, and then we can go to nice dinners and enjoy wine together.
So basically, what he's saying is, how long should he brute force wine down my gullets before?
Because wine, and especially wine and food, is just a universe of different flavors and orgies of flavors, and every single person has that certain.
I'll tell you this: with this wine, definitely
listen,
has the flavor of an orgy.
The
Sorry.
devil's
It
orgy.
has that certain sort of point of touch that touches you in a certain way that you've never been touched before, and when you drink the right wine, and sometimes with the right fish, or maybe a different type of fish,
but okay.
Cockles.
it's you're like, oh damn, this is really nice, and then you like,
This sounds very
I'm
improbable.
really into wine from now on. And certain things always help. Obviously, moving to certain parts of the world, like moving to say Didsbury or whatever posh place.
Yeah,
you're
West
kind of
Didsbury.
forced to like wine, but really, I would say experiment till you find it, because the answer is out there, and the very the very sort of like ingredient, or like the equation of the specific drink food is somewhere for Alexis. And I would say you guys, you just keep at it, because you will get there.
Okay, cool, thank you. You okay, Alexi?
Yeah.
So okay, that I think you're right.
We'll definitely experiment more with fish. Definitely experiment more.
Yeah, I mean,
with
Alexis
fish.
hates fish, but
You like
it's not
fish,
really
Alexis.
my problem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think we're going to keep going until we crack this.
I
but
like shellfish, but not these guys.
cockles. I got cockles this time. They're horrible. Oh,
Do you know what a cockle is, Greg? It's like the devil's cum drop. It's just
yeah, Jesus.
horrible.
Okay, so okay. Well, Greg, do you have any? As our only fan, do you have any ideas for the show? What's your feedback? What would you like to see from us? Maybe, What do you think? Any ideas for the show?
My advice for you is just stop calling me, please.
You're our only fan.
really,
We need someone to talk to.
Yeah, and can you
Otherwise,
email
it's
us, please?
Exhausting.
Fullmouthfeeling@gmail.com, Greg.
Yeah, we
Like,
need an email.
Try to show the podcast to some other people and not just me.
Oh my God.
And stop calling me.
You're still going to listen to the show, right? Greg?
So I mean,
Finally, Greg, is there anything we can do for you? Anything we can do in return?
no, just be yourselves and stay quarantined.
You'll obviously be listening to this show quite soon. Thank you very much to
I'll
you, Greg
tune in.
Bass, our sweet prince. Just before you go, say something nice about us. Say something nice about the show.
Oh, you guys are so needy, but
What?
you have a lot of hair sometimes.
That's fair.
Just to get to the specific route, like on the show or
Yeah.
right?
That's fair.
Okay, it's not really a positive thing though. I suppose it depends on your preference.
Yeah, I mean, some people like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thank
yeah, I
you.
mean,
Thank you very much,
That's his
Greg.
full mouth feeling. The hairy show.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Greg.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
And
Thanks.
give our best to Katie as well. And thanks for being a fan.
Yeah. Our best fan by default, everybody. Greg Bass.
By default. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
I'm
you
bowing.
very
Thank
much
you.
for being on the show, Greg, and have a great evening.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Oh, one more thing, Greg. You're going to
yeah.
die alone. So that was Greg Bass.
Yeah,
he's-
great guy.
Yeah.
Love him like a brother.
Yeah.
Like an estranged brother.
Yeah.
But, we don't really like that.
Yeah. And like we always catch him doing weird things like sniffing our underwear. Yeah. So
Should we wrap up?
yeah, okay, let's wrap this motherfucker up. So the wine is dog shit.
Yeah. Jacinda, if we're here, if you want to apologize, if you decide you want to lead a bigger country, a country that used to be, your daddy, so to speak.
Yeah.
We're good
That
for
has
that.
the arrogance to have great in its name.
Yeah.
Like no other country's doing that. No other
And,
country's like, oh, we're the great. The wine's dog shit, don't buy it.
No, yeah.
Cockles are fucking horrible.
No, yeah, what the
especially
fuck?
with this wine. Fuck. Greg's a weird dude.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
New
New Zealand,
Yeah.
apologize.
Yeah,
Like,
come on.
please.
You guys, like,
You've done so many good things. Just one apology
Yeah, you
about
don't-
this wine wouldn't hurt anyone.
don't have a mark on your records, you know. Okay, what else have we learned from the show?
I wish I could return this. I haven't drank that much. I mean, we could potentially fill it with some water and return it.
Would they know?
No, no,
Yeah.
they wouldn't.
Yeah.
We could put some of this wine in it, make it a better wine, and give it back.
Do them a favor.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
them a favor.
Yeah. Okay, so we've learnt a lot. I feel like we've learnt a few things.
Have we? I think this is a step back. Obviously, I don't want to drink wine, but I want to drink wine even less now.
Yeah, me too. Like, actually, me too. Me too. I'm pissed off. I'm actually a bit angry, especially at the cockles. So, yeah, okay, I feel like, Greg's got enough to kind of listen to and reflect upon, and I think we're ready to wrap up.
It's not worth buying forbidden vines.
Yeah,
Kind of hard.
take that to your grave. I mean, no one can really come to your...
Just know that you could spend less money buying better wine.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying.
Yeah. Okay, well, stay safe, and thank you for listening, and this has been The Full Mouth Feeling.
Until next time.
Bye.
Dino. Should I even call you Vino? Tastes like sour, tastes like sweet. Pay you up with sausage meat. Get in my mouth, get in my brain. Drinking you, baby, makes me insane. I fight any motherfucker that talks shit about my wine. Resurrect me like a Victor Frankenstein.
Delicious Dino, fruity and scoffable. Crack you open, makes me unstoppable. Your crispy taste makes me delirious. But your origins, they remain mysterious. Delicious Dino, fruity and scoffable. Crack you open, makes me unstoppable. Your crispy taste makes me delirious. But your origins, they remain mysterious.